speed, timing, reaction. That's the goal today. Oh, you look like a champion in there. Great boxing damage. Good job. Hey, good job today. You really crushed it out there. Drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of all skill. That's why. Let's go. Oh, good job. Yeah, devastating punch. Awesome job. Ten seconds left. Time to burn and get after it. Here we go. Oh, you look like a champion in there. You dominated today. Good work. Big punch. Yes, 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 yes. What a bruise. Let's go, baby, let's go. Yes, those punches are adding up. See? All right, that was good. Definitely making some progress. Got 30. Let's go. Nice boxing. Yes, nice boxing. Now, just keep building up that damage. Let me see that. Let's go. Okay, I want you to push today. Give it everything you got. Let's go. Excellent blocking. Hey, awesome job. Now let's move on. Listen, you fight like that, you're gonna dominate. Guaranteed. You're listening perfectly. Nice work. There we go. Remember, repetition is key, and it always pays off. So let's go. Nice kickboxing, all right? Keep building up that damage. Here we go. 30 seconds. Let's go. Hey, great job in there. Beautiful kicks with high volume. Nobody can stand up to that. All right, I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush this. Nice block. Another one. Let's go. Oh, good block. You're following directions perfectly. Great job. Remember, repetition is key, and it always pays off. So let's go. Nice defense. Hey, good job today. You really crushed it out there. To go! I want to see your skills right now. Let's get in there and push. Yes, yes, those kicks are adding up. Your next opponent is not going to be able to keep up with you. Great kickboxing damage. Good job. Keep going. Yes, that's the way you master your craft. Now you're learning. That was some good work in there. Again, drillers make killers. All right, you know we can get a little bit better, so that's what we're gonna do.
All right, folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups and the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion. All that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. All right, so the top 10 in the UFC women's bantamweight division has never been deeper nor more talented than it is right now. And of course, they're all chasing the champion who gets back on the proving ground here in a big spot tonight.
You know, and she knows that she holds the belt in the division that's been around the longest. She replaces champions like Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm and Miesha Tate. All these great champions that came before her, she carries that as if it's a medal of honor to represent the history of this division in the best way. This woman is a savage, and she intends to keep that belt for a long time.
And in terms of muscle mass, body fat, I'm just not sure that she has ever been in the type of physical shape she is in advance of this title defense tonight. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, KETLEN VIEIRA. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Brown.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here she is, ladies and gentlemen, a woman who needs no introduction, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion, and man, has her popularity soared since her last title defense. She won that fight by knockout. She'll be looking to do the same here tonight.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab. Nice punch to the head. That was a big strike. She closes the distance and gets a single collar tie.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by VIEIRA. All right, well, you said off the top she can do it all, mixes in the takedown here early and some early adversity on the other side for the kickboxing.
Well, that's part of what makes her so special, is that she's so... There it is again. Look at that. Oh, nice right hand. No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots. Big right hand.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just...
An elbow!
What a fight!
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her out this time.
Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, blood is dripping from her lip. Effective punch from the clinch there by Brown. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg.
Oh, another one.
All right, stacked guard for her now. What would you tell the top fighter here in terms of trying to avoid the escape?
Well, you got to start attacking the feet now. Now you got to start shoving those feet towards the ground, passing through the middle, or just grab them and pull them up. If you pull them up, right, you don't want the bottom fighter to get their legs extended into you, because then it pushes you away. But if you can grab the feet and you pull them up, now you just lead with your knee to take side control.
VIEIRA's eye is starting to swell shut.
Nice single. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Another one!
So the round is over, but not before she got absolutely starched by that huge shot just before the final horn. So she goes back to the stool now. We'll see the extent to which she can recover. As many of you know, 60 seconds, not a lot of time. All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Big power shot there.
There's another one. She gets to the single collar drive. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Nice job by her with the kick there. So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
Well, this is what she expected. She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world,
Well, not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight champ.
What a great champion that rules atop this division. She's the queen of the world in one of the UFC's best women's divisions.